Hello, my name is Javier Diaz Nunez. I am a board certified ears, nose, and throat specialist in Puerto Vallarta and a rhinoplasty expert. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of the tendencies that we have been seeing in the last 5 to 7 years in rhinoplasty. It has been a really exciting time, especially for those of us that are really passionate about rhinoplasty. All the new surgeons with new and old techniques have been great. It is important for a surgeon to have all of this technology and new techniques in the repertoire of what you can offer your patients, because all noses are completely different. So with that in mind, we like to make an individual assessment of every patient and apply the technique best suited for that patient. There is an overwhelming amount of information in social media about all types of rhinoplasties. People that are not using any splints inside the nose, people that claim that have a quicker recovery with such and such technique. I believe that it does influence what techniques you use and how careful you are by using different techniques in the outcome and in the overall recovery of the patient. But it is an invasive surgery, so it all depends also on the general health of the patient and on the post-operative care, along with the pre-operative care and what has to be done before the surgery, so that the post-operative and the general outcome is the best. So it is a shared responsibility about the surgeon and the patient in everything. So coming back a little bit to the main tendencies that are in rhinoplasty, we are having a lot of panels of discussion in the plastic surgery and ears, nose, and throat about structured rhinoplasty and preservation rhinoplasty. And there is a really good tendency that has brought these two worlds together and calling them a hybrid rhinoplasty. When we're talking about preservation rhinoplasty, that is trying to use the natural anatomy that is with the patient and trying to alter them the least amount possible. So by using several techniques, because there are many techniques in preservation rhinoplasty, we can modify the structures without modifying the essential anatomy, without violating it. I'm not saying that structured rhinoplasty is bad. In fact, it is a really good technique in the proper hands. And I use it in patients that are a candidate for it. So when we talk about preservation rhinoplasty, it's not for everybody. So with that in mind, we're going to talk about a little bit of the hybrid rhinoplasty. When we talk about hybrid rhinoplasty, it is the use of structured rhinoplasty with preservation rhinoplasty. And that is probably one of the biggest techniques that I am using right now in my practice. With this, it allows the patient to have a much more natural result without the stigmas of rhinoplasty. That this really helps us achieve a really nice and natural result. Using powered instruments has also come into really good use yet lately, especially the ultrasonic piezo machine, which uses different type of tips, and it vibrates at a really high frequency, and it allows to cut the bone in a really precise fashion. In preservation rhinoplasty, the use of piezo and ultrasonic machines have been fundamental for me. There are many great surgeons in the world that do not use this technology, and their results are extraordinary. In my hands, the use of this machine has been wonderful. It has allowed me to do really precise work in the bony vault. And instead of doing the cuts in the bone like we used to do before with the hammer and the chisel, we are now using this instrument, which has helped me a lot to progress in the results of my patients. The other is the use of a diamond burrs to really be able to reshape the bone and sometimes not even having to cut the bone. These burrs have allowed us to make the bone that is kind of curved, make it even straighter, and that allows us to have really nice lines and aesthetic lines, and it makes us almost make like a chiseled nose. It has been really good for the practice and also to achieve really good results with our patients. So if you want to learn a little bit more about preservation rhinoplasty, structured rhinoplasty, hybrid rhinoplasty, the use of diamond burrs, the use of piezo ultrasonic machines, please visit me in my social media, through my website, and we can have a talk and discussion about what you want in your rhinoplasty. This is Dr. Diaz signing off, and have a good day.